Password. Password. Password.
Ruby mentions the Dreamcatcher that her mom bought for her. I wonder if it's the password.
Let's have a shot. Excellent. Right. Where to start?
I cried again today because Mummy's Cuddles, Ruby's teddy, her friend. Why was it at their den?
Hello?
Came then.
So you sent the note?
Follow me.
Yeah. I think I better.
So, who are you?
I'm me. Nothing special. I just know a lot more than most people because I open my eyes.
You must have a name.
Alyx. With a Y.
Oh, okay, Alyx with a Y. What do you know? Where are my kids?
Dean.
How the hell do you know my
Dean,
name?
there's something you need to know. Please, look at this.
Alyx, where are my kids? What do you know?
Please, let me explain. See this? Take a good look at this monitor. Look!
What is this?
This, Dean, is a snapshot taken from a satellite the night your kids were taken.
Alyx, what is this shit? Please tell me what you know. I do not understand this. Please. I wish my wife was here.
Dean.
Sake.
Dean, please,
I'm
please, please, Dean, please, calm down. I didn't take your children, I can assure you of that, and I know you wish your wife was here. But I'm here to help you. What I'm showing you will seem crazy, random, unconnected even. I understand what you must be thinking, but please, Dean, I'm begging you, please. Let me show you something. Because I'm sure I know what's happened to them. But please, I want you to understand that I'm here to help you.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm the only person you can trust.
Hey, Alyx, show what you've got.
Look again. I know, it looks like a blur of random colours, but this was taken from a satellite I hacked into.
Oh, hacked. What the hell do you mean hacked? What do you do? What is this shit?
This is what I do. Do you trust your government? Do you really believe that everything you've ever been told is the truth? Do you not think that there just might be more out there than we're let on? Everything we know about our country, our planet, our universe is because of what we've been told, be it through media or books or whatever? Nah. No, we just nod and accept it like sheep. Meh. No, I don't.
What the hell are you getting at here, Alyx?
As I was saying, it looks like a random mess of colours, but there's more to it than there appears. What these are, Dean, are actual readings. Electromagnetic readings with trace readings of radiation.
You have lost me already.
It's really quite simple.
It does seem it. It really does seem really.
Every year, there are literally thousands of supposed abductions with witness accounts.
Abductions. Witness accounts. Talking about aliens. Little green men.
They're not always green. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Believe me, I know exactly how this sounds.
Yeah, it sounds pathetic, is what it sounds.
Dean,
Seriously?
take a look at these satellite readings from all the recent well-known alien abduction locations. The evidence speaks for itself, don't you think? Open your mind! Oh, God. Are you okay?
How do I even do this? This is going to sound crazy. The night before my children vanished, God, this sounds stupid. I saw something.
What did you see?
It sounds crazy. It sounds ridiculous. It was a light in the sky. A pulsating globe. It pulsated the once and then it was gone. I really didn't think anything of it.
The signs are all there. What's happening soon?
What do you mean what happens soon?
What solar event is happening soon?
Solar eclipse?
Right.
I don't see the connection.
Most abductions take place just before a significant solar event. In this case, the total eclipse.
Why? If this is true, then why? Why are these things doing
You're not
this?
going to like what I've got to say next.
Alyx, I can't possibly get any more down than I am right now.
There is no God. Not as we know it. Not as we've been told.
And how do you possibly know any of this?
Do you believe in God?
Yeah?
Okay. That's ultimately your choice. But no, there isn't one. Certainly not some single being that created us all. But of course that leads to the question then, how did we all get here? Right? They made us.
Is this bullshit?
Is it, Dean? Just look at the Egyptians. We were always told that they worshipped the sun, right? Wrong. They worshipped them. Just take a close look at their hieroglyphs. It's all there. Little objects, discs, little men. It's all hidden in plain sight that it's laughable that we've been programmed by the regime to block out the obvious. The truth would ultimately be our destroyer.
Wow. This is amazing.
Oh. I'm surprised you've accepted this so easily. Most people would be calling me batshit crazy, huh? But, well done, Dean. Well done for opening your eyes. That takes a lot.
Okay. So now what? Why have they taken my kids?
Because their species is dying. They created us from them. But as the generations have passed since the start of life on Earth, some genetics have faded. Why, I'm not sure. A sort of evolution that they didn't anticipate, I presume. They need the remaining few who still unwittingly contain strong strands of that DNA to extract and then recreate themselves. To reclone themselves.
Reclone? And my kids have this DNA? Then why didn't they take me? Because surely if they have it, I have it too.
I can't answer that one, Dean, I'm sorry.
Wait a second. If they created us to start with, then why can't they just recreate themselves?
They can, but only when the solar eclipse is actually happening, because this is when the conditions of the DNA extraction are at their prime. Solar flares and alignment. They can only extract the DNA when the conditions are right.
And what about my kids? What happens to them after the extraction?
The majority of abductions made for the purposes of DNA extractions are adult abductees. They're returned shortly after, sometimes months or after years.
What about children? Alyx? Alyx? What about children? What about my kids? It's the same, right? They're returned. They'll be returned.
I'm so sorry.
Alyx? But what? The news? Why? Alright, okay. Right now.
Welcome back to day 2 of our Eclipse Countdown, where the sleepy village has been shocked to discover that the local vicar, Reverend English, has been having an affair with the local verger. Whereas anywhere else, this story would be vergering on the ridiculous. Here in Marywine, this...
They won't tell you about the lights in the sky. Look up. Open your eyes.
Excuse me.
Don't try and interrupt me, you male mainstream patriarch.
Well, I've been called far worse.
You're part of the cover-up. You!
So this is Alyx with no surname.
I don't identify with male property or progeny. Something is coming to this village, something evil, and people have to listen to the truth.
Well, this will be all over social media by now, so you've made
This
a point.
isn't for publicity. I'm just a voice shouting the truth.
No, just shouting. And for now, back to Clementine in the studio.
I bet you're a pervert.
And thank you, Clementine. Well, strange weather conditions have hit Merrywine today on the day of the eclipse. Now, I can tell you, even though I'm a soft southerner, it is very chilly here today. This is, of course, fueling government conspiracy theorists that the eclipse is part of a great cover-up. But covering up what? Well, if aliens do make an appearance today, I will be the first to take them for a pint in the local. Back to the studio.
Who is this? Just tell me where they are!
Just go to the field.
Fuck.
Hello? You okay? Oh shit. I did not kill him.
Well, that's what I'm going to find out. Did you know the deceased?
No. That is, I've seen him around.
So you knew of him?
Everyone round here does. He's a local homeless madman.
Stay calm. Ever had any run-ins with him?
Only he came to the door once. He was asking for money. He was asking everyone.
Aggression isn't going to get you anywhere, Mr. Hamilton.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I am this close to breaking.
It won't take much longer. So you think the deceased was the man sending you the notes?
I don't know anymore.
But you did think that, right?
The notes led me to him. Who else can it be?
Who else? How about a man who had unfettered access to the children? Someone who no one would suspect? A teacher? Maybe.
What?
Or a father?
You can't think.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. You mentioned yourself that you argue. Perhaps it might seem like an obvious solution to just get rid of the problem.
I didn't and wouldn't do anything to my children.
An honest answer from you, I suppose.
Detective, I have not done anything wrong.
I'm just going to cut to the chase. Dean Hamilton, did you have anything to do with the disappearance of Ruby and Andrew Hamilton?
No. Did I fuck? And I am pissed off that you are even accusing me of this.
You have no idea how I'm using every ounce of my strength right now to keep from doing something I'll regret. I'll be back, Mr. Hamilton.
Yeah. All right, Arnie.
No answer. No answer.
Hey, Dean. How are you holding up?
I'm not. I've just been on a random goose chase which has left me feeling baffled. I wanted to tell you but just didn't risk it. On top of that, I have the police on my case too. The Detective Blackwell. What?
I've had a few run-ins with the Merrywine law enforcement myself, but never came across a Detective Blackwell. May I run a few tests?
Tests. You're back to your hacking again, aren't you?
Something doesn't seem right. You have to be careful with who you trust. I'm going to ask you a question, Dean. Who do you trust? Detective Blackwell? Or me?
I trust you, Alyx. You should know that by now.
Excellent. You made the right choice. I knew you would. Right, I'll message you if and when I find anything out.
Okay, yeah. Just... And she's gone. Brilliant. Let's see what they've been searching for. Unicorn toys. Football league table. Are mermaids real? Flying discs. Why do they fall up? Where is my mummy? Little men at the bottom of my bed. Help me find mummy. Please, please. How to make them go away. Spaceships in Marywine. Is Santa real? Xbox games. Lights in the sky. How to make nightmares stop. Does mummy miss me?
Sorry, Dave. Oh,
You alright?
Yeah, fine, fine.
Any update?
Julian, I feel like I'm getting nowhere, mate. I've been everywhere. I'm looking everywhere. I'm doing whatever I can think of to find them, and I'm at a loss.
Look, listen, mate. Everything will be fine. Just calm down and relax, yeah?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
I know,
It's just-
mate. I know. Listen, I'm gonna go continue looking for him. I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, of course. Oh.
You got a cat? You know, the Egyptians used to worship those creatures. Cats! Unbelievable. I just thought I'd pop by to see how you are, Mr. Hamilton.
During my little goose chase with the notes, I found this. It's rubies.
Why are you only just informing me of this now?
I've completely forgotten, Detective. My head has been a total shed for the past day or two since you began accusing me of this whole thing.
Well, regardless, you do know that keeping evidence can be seen as obstruction of justice, Mr. Hamilton. You do know that, right?
That is not the case at all, and you know it's not.
Do I? I might take some persuading. There's an awful lot of evidence stacking up against you right now, Mr. Hamilton. For example, you. And even listening to me, Mr. Hamilton. You can see where I'm going with this, right?
Detective, for the 100th time, I am not guilty of this. Surely the headband means something.
What are you doing?
Sorry?
Let's not play silly buggers here, Mr. Hamilton. We both know that your little friend Alyx has just sent you some rather revealing imagery, shall we say?
I don't.
Oh, but you do. I was beginning to really admire your confidence, respecting the way that you were playing along, but now you're being deceitful. You're trying to trick me.
Bring them back home to me.
There it is! Too late now, though. You got a cat? You know, the Egyptians used to worship those creatures. Cats! Unbelievable. I just thought I'd pop by to see how you are, Mr. Hamilton.
During my little goose chase with the notes, I found this. It's rubies.
Why are you only just informing me of this now?
I've completely forgotten, Detective. My head has been a total shed for the past day or two since you began accusing me of this whole thing.
Well, regardless, you do know that keeping evidence can be seen as obstruction of justice, Mr. Hamilton. You do know that, right?
That is not the case at all, and you know it's not.
Do I? I might take some persuading. There's an awful lot of evidence stacking up against you right now, Mr. Hamilton. For example, you. Listening to me, Mr. Hamilton. You can see where I'm going with this, right?
I know who you are.
I'm sorry.
Gideon.
Dean. I'll say this for you. You're the first of your kind that I've come across who has the guts to be so, dare I say it? Brave.
Where are they?
Somewhere at back of my mind, actually.
Why are you doing this?
Fun! Because it's fucking fun, that's why. Simple as. It's a delight to watch you breaking more and more as time passes, wondering what's happened to your confidence. Joy.
Bring them back home to me.
Wrong answer! Can you imagine though if I did? Oh, here are your kids, Dean. I'll just be on my way now. Work with it. Where do you fit in? It's a game.
Game?
This is all a game. Have you not figured that out yet? From the little goose chase that I led you on to the way I'm mentally dissecting you. It's a game. My game. You will continue to play it.
What do you want from me?
Oh, I want you to suffer more before I finish playing, so you have some time on your side at least. Call the police if you want. That's if I even let you get through to them this time. See if they'll believe you. Anyhow! I think I'll be on my way now. Toodaloo! Oh, look, you must be Alyx with a, what was it, a W?
Why?
Oh, you're so cute, aren't ya?
Leave her alone.
Shut up! You're lucky I let you live. Oh, by the way, I know all about the photos that you just sent to Dean. I know everything. I am everything!
Please, leave now, sir.
Be sitting
You okay? Alyx, what the hell is going on?
Do you have a cat?
Yes. Why?
Oh, I don't like the viscosity of this. I'm allergic to cats, and if I'm near them, I go all bulbous.
And we don't want you going all bulbous now, do we?
Oh, we do not. How can I help you if I'm bulbous? Think.
Right, well, now you're comfortable. Please tell me what you know. What is the deal with this photo?
Good question. If I'm honest, I'm not even sure myself. I've never come across anything like that in all my years of...
Hacking?
You're not going to let that drop, are you? It's not hacking. I prefer the term knowledge siphoning.
Yeah, and I prefer not to have the men in black kicking in my front door. Alyx, please tell me what you know. Who is this Gideon? Who is he? He can't be he's not a time traveller.
I don't think so. He's not human.
So, alien?
Exactly. See, I told you they weren't all green. He seems to have a lifespan that lasts for centuries. He might even be older than the human race. Perhaps even the planet.
Jesus Christ.
Possibly. Who knows?
What do the government know about this? Why are they keeping this a secret? What do they intend to do?
What they intend to do is keep it, or him, away from public knowledge. If they know that the public knows about the existence of Gideon, then their powers become nothing. Their rulings and orders become the equivalent of using a sausage as a hammer.
A sausage as a hammer?
You know what I mean. I meant that it's not obvious. Just stop it!
I know exactly what you meant. You're talking about using a sausage as a hammer. Would you like a cup of tea, actually? I'm using hot water as a base.
Water? See, that's the one. Do you know that they could literally poison us all by putting a neurotoxin in the water main?
Fascinating.
What tea bags are you using?
These ones.
See, you know nothing. Do you know that they release millions and millions of plastics? Each tea bag contains 11.6 billion microplastics and 3.1 billion nanoplastics. And that's into each cup. Each cup!
For God's sake, do you want a cup of tea or not? Oh, Alyx, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That wasn't me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay?
$11.6 billion microplastics and 3.1 billion nanoplastics. That's a lot, isn't it? And eventually it keeps building up until there's a coat hanger's worth in your bloodstream.
Do you know what, Alyx? You are enough to drive a man to smoking.
It's probably less bad for you than tea.
So, where do we go from here?
That's our problem, Dean. I don't know. This Gideon, the power he has. There are two of us. Two people, two mortals. Against a god.
God. But you've just said it yourself. There are two of us, one of him. You know what? A few days ago, I had nobody on my side. Nobody. And now, here you are, helping. This means a lot. So, where's he from? Where is he?
At this moment, I don't know. Although that's a lie, really. I do have my suspicions.
I'm listening.
As I'm convinced that he's not from our world, then the only logical conclusion is that he's from somewhere out there.
He's the one who took my children, isn't he?
I'm convinced he is, yes.
Why the fuck is he prancing around like PC Plod?
Fun.
Fun? He's getting his kicks from toying with me. From trying to break me. I am not going to let that happen.
We're not going to let it.
The eclipse is tomorrow. That's when he'll do his thing. That's when he's going to extract what he needs from my children. That's when he's going to kill my children.
Well, at least we know where he is. Okay, think. Where is the best optimal place to receive the full effect of the eclipse? And don't say Cornwall just because it's pretty, because we know he's not there.
No.
Exactly. That is the most powerful place. Front row seats.
But how the hell am I supposed to get to the moon?
Obviously, this is a completely hopeless situation, but I do have links with NASA.
Really?
No, sorry, that was a joke.
I'm so glad you came along.
Welcome back to Merry Wine in North Yorkshire, where most southerners fear to tread, yet here I am. I'm outside the only shop in the village, which most people would call a monopoly, but here the money is flowing freely. I'll tell you, I've tasted their meaty baps, and they are very good. At the moment, the shop is doing a roaring trade in these special glasses, which have been designed by science to protect one's eyes from the majesty of the sun. So one can wear these and be protected from the effects of the eclipse. I am feeling safer already. Safety first. You do not want the eclipse to be the last thing that you'll see.